As it turns out, water and energy are intertwined. Producing energy uses water, and providing fresh water uses energy. Both these processes face growing limits and problems.
We do know that we use about 2 Olympic-sized pools worth of drinkable water every day in the summer just for landscape services. So think of 2 Olympic-sized pools every single day in the summer just to water our plants. This is drinkable water that we are putting on the plants and the grass, etc. But there's a balance there. We got to make sure, it's important for us to have a beautiful campus, but can we do that in a more sustainable way? And the answer is yes, and I think we're moving in that direction.
The typical sprinkler system uses 5 gallons per minute. Dry landscaping could save you 357 pounds of CO2, or the same impact as 8 compact fluorescent light bulbs.
I guess the greatest thing as students is one day you're going to own a home, and one day you're going to have kids, and you can educate them, and you can use your own home as a model. Some of the pictures I showed you, those were my own home. The rain garden, the rain barrels, collecting water and using it to our advantage. Those are simple things that we can be doing, and you can do them right now at your parents' homes. You can go buy a rain barrel. It's pretty inexpensive. It's a great Father's Day gift. Believe me, it is.
The Environmental Protection Agency estimates that a rain barrel will save about 1,300 gallons of water during the summer months.
We don't conserve our water now, and we use it all up, we're going to end up having to purify the water if it's contaminated. So that's going to take lots more energy, kind of like now, since we don't have as many raw materials, we're having to recycle, and that's taking more energy to recycle materials since we don't have them. So if we're having to repurify this water years down the road, then we're going to end up using more energy.
Producing, packaging, and transporting a liter of bottled water requires between 1,100 and 2,000 times more energy on average than treating and delivering the same amount of tap water.
One of the biggest ways for us to improve or reduce the amount of energy being used is to create an environment where it encourages people to use tap water or to use these hydration stations. Across the country, universities are implementing Bring Back the Tap initiatives. And that's what we're going to be rolling out in the spring, is to bring back the tap, to use these hydration stations. It's a win-win across the board. You can get free, clean water that has higher, the filters being used on these hydration stations have a higher standard of cleanliness than what the manufacturing companies that produce these bottled waters have. And so it's cleaner water, it's free, it's cold, and it's convenient. And so this is going to be really important for us because the amount of energy that's being used to produce these bottled waters is just, it's unnecessary.
So, what can you do?
That's something you can do right now as students. You can form a group. You can form an ecology club. There's a director of sustainability, Jim Morrison, at the campus. Go find him. Go offer him your time. That's what you have as students. You don't have money, but you do have time.
So if